Hello, this is a download dispatch message for the collective. It is about January 19th, 20th. Yeah, this was a blind read, meaning I put something on a piece of paper, mix them all up, so 1 out of 8 or 9 chances that I would get this. I didn't know what I was reading for when I read it. So what I got was the sensation of being a strong tree funnel going up, releasing old densities, equalizing. I felt the eyebrow level, and I saw aqua blue and royal blue. Strong, mighty tree, centered, balanced. Then I got chest pains in the connective tissue on the chest, around the heart. A sinking feeling, going down, pain on the right side, a feeling of emptying to the support level, a feeling of disappointment. A rumbling is felt, like an earthquake somewhere below, a volcano ready to come up. Pain up the back, rising to tension in the jaw. Fuck off, I tell the density. I blast it out with blue ninja star and the words forgiven. All is forgiven. I rise in my glory. Then I heard and kind of saw a daisy on, I heard it more. A daisy on the prairie puddle May. A monster picks the stalking out of hay. Foretold from the old mothers of Yaireh. So that's very cryptic at the end. I'll repeat that again. A daisy on the prairie puddle May. This could be something in the month of May. A monster picks the stalking out of hay. Foretold from the old mothers of Yaireh. It's hard to pronounce how I heard it exactly. So this is a message for the collective. Right now, Mars is retrograde in the Cancerian sign and will continue to be for, I think, until February 23rd or so. So the guys, especially because men are ruled by Mars, okay, they've been going through some stuff, and Mars is in Gatorade in the camper. It's like they got all this energy bottled up, kind of like that volcano ready to rise up. So we're like, the guys are getting ready to rise in their glory, I think. Our Martian energy inside of all of us, that power. And we need to blast off the lower densities. A daisy on the prairie puddle May. I'm not sure what that means. If you do, let me know in the comments. I chose a card. The Eagle King came out in the reverse position, so I think that's Challenger. But I'll read it upright first. The Eagle King, as an ally, in the ally position, is a sign that your highest destiny is within reach. You're on the right path now, even if you can't see where you're going. The Eagle King soars high above the mountains and valleys of life and is able to see the big picture when you seem to be lost in a bit of a fog. He makes a formidable ally as he takes your prayers up toward the sun and releases them to the divine. They will be answered for the highest good of all. It's a fortunate omen when the Eagle King decides to be your ally. Now, in the Challenger position, the Eagle King challenges you to see a higher purpose to events. Not everything is meant to come to pass according to your specifications. If you can't see the forest for the trees, stand back for a while and let the Eagle King fly high on your behalf. Perhaps it's time to speak to someone who has objectivity and an ability to see the bigger picture where you don't. Just remember that even when things don't go the way you expect, there's always a reason for the detour. So, this could be a detour in May. And it's just a detour. This could be a heads up. A monster picks a stocking out of hay. It could be a good monster. Who knows? A monster could be just the unknown. I saw like just a darkness kind of spying on something small on like a sea of reddish color, fuchsia color. I didn't see the daisy or the puddle. It was very abstract. I heard those words, very cryptic, which like I was going to just totally disregard, but then I heard foretold from the old mothers of Irae. So basically everything is code, right? So even when there's detours on our path, when we get really frustrated, often from these little things, like that seem like big things. In retrospect, they were needed. If you had the bigger picture, you would see how every little, thing that you saw as a mess up or something wrong, say, in the scheme of things, it was necessary to make the wheels turn. And everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You are on the right path. A strong tree funnel going up. We're going up, baby. Releasing the old densities, equalizing. So we're like at eyebrow level now, in the aqua blue and royal blue. Stay centered and balanced. And if something brings you down, disappointments, the feeling, find your earth fire, your volcano. Harness that fire energy. And get ready to come up and rise in your glory. Now, when I used Ninja Star to blast that out of me and the word forgiven, because the key out of the sixth dimension, I got the mother codes here. Okay, this is like a lot like a video game. And I have the liberty to go in between and I see all this stuff. I have a huge sword of discernment, so that key, it's a master key. It's forgiveness. Just really forgive yourself. See the word forgiven circulating through your body. Feel it to release any density in your body. And forgiving another means letting them go, giving them back to themselves, to the universe, just out of your field, taking your power back. Forgiving away. It's not condoning. It's not accepting the unacceptable. It's accepting what happened. It is what it is. And forgiving it away out of your field, taking your power back, wanting to have nothing to do with it. That is what will release you from the sixth. Because when you're not forgiving something, somewhere inside you feel guilt, you feel shame. Those are the hooks. They keep the density down. You don't want any dense emotions. And when you forgive, it lightens everything. So that's why it's the master key. It lightens you up. So then you can see all possibility from the eighth dimension, through the gateway of the seventh. You have to be looking down on the sixth to see the sixth for what it is and not be operating from that level of creation. Take it higher. We're all going higher, so release those lower densities. As you do, you will get attacked by more lower densities. Don't fall for their tricks. Blue color, forgiveness. And know that you are forgiven. You are forgiven, you are forgiven. Of course, you are forgiven. There's nothing to forgive. It's all lessons. It's all lessons. You're super forgiven. Feel it. Forgive yourself. You did the best you could at the time, given the circumstances.